O root of Jesse, you stand as a sign to the peoples, before whom kings will shut their mouths, and nations make supplications. Come to set us free, and do not tarry.
May the root of Jesse stand as a sign to you to shut your mouth. Merry Christmas. Now, I'll admit, maybe not the best Christmas card, right? But I mean, that's what today's O Antiphon said. It was right in the chant that I just chanted. O root of Jesse, you stand as a sign to the peoples before whom kings will shut their mouths. An interesting antiphon for sure, and one that maybe could use a touch of further explanation. You see, in those words, in today's O Antiphon, we're being ushered into the past as we call upon the root of Jesse. Now it's interesting. When it comes to trying to translate these O Antiphons into English, this one might be the most diverse. O radix Jesse, says the Latin, which is sometimes O root of Jesse, or O stump of Jesse, or O trunk of Jesse, or O flower of Jesse's stem. To be honest, whichever you go with, they're basically all trying to say the same thing. There was this Jesse guy, and something cool grew out of him. That Jesse, he's from the Old Testament, the son of Ohad and the grandson of Boaz and Ruth. But for our purposes, most importantly, he was the father of David, a boy who was the smallest and the youngest of his 8 sons, but who also became the greatest king the Israelites would ever know. To Israel, King David was the ultimate king, the anointed one, a model of piety and leadership, the one before whom all others would stay humble and silent, respecting his eminence. It's impressive stuff. And so when we speak of this flower spouting forth from Jesse's stem, we're talking about the renown of King David, the memory of his royal line. And as Christians, we're also talking about the tradition that Jesus himself is a descendant of that same kingly greatness. The idea and the premise of this O Antiphon, then, they're a reminder of the past. They're a reminder of how we feel connected to those who have gone before us, of the meaning that we attach to others who have been part of our lives. In some ways, it's just like writing out our Christmas cards. There's this big list of people that we've put together over the years of our family members, our friends, our coworkers, classmates, neighbors, everybody. It's this list full of people from the present and from the past. Those who you're still close with and others who, well, maybe it's been a while, but they have been part of who you are and where you've come from. And you don't want to just cut them out, so yeah, send them a card too. Oftentimes, a Christmas card list, it represents this whole combination and fusion of where you've been and where you're going, who you come from and how you got there. It's a recollection of what you grew out of, much like Jesus blossoming forth from the root of Jesse and David and this whole Davidic kingship. For us, these memories of our past help to define our humanity, ourselves, our lives. And in many ways, you could say the same thing about our Lord. Which is why today, as we hear this O Antiphon and we call out to Jesus as the root, the flower of Jesse, it's done as a powerful memory of the past, but it's also done as a compelling reminder of the kingly power he still has to this day. A power respected by so many, a power that saves us, a power that, in his kingly love, constantly comes to our aid. What a beautiful way, then, these words that we offer, what a beautiful way to look at Jesus. O radix Jesse, so strong, so regal, and so full of Advent love.